we're definitely moving in the right direction, and really happy. Kids are happy, we're happy, the girlfriends are happy. So it's been a good week for us. With it's really start really started with the Southern Nazarene result, get the 1-1, and then get the win. Gutted that one out against Northwest Nazarene, and then with the Adams. And as I told the players after the game, I know that we've put you through the ringer the last 10 days, and they've really come through and feel the group's in a really, really positive state mentally and getting ready for this week. And so they're excited about playing. They kind of had the morning off this morning and got their weights in and everything, and then tomorrow will be a regular day for us.
In that game against MC, Gabriel Navarez, 2 goals and assists. Nick, what did you make of his performance?
He's been doing well. He's been coming on, and he's a bit unorthodox when he plays a little bit. So sometimes you're not sure what you're going to get out of him. But he has tremendous pace. He strikes a really, really nice ball, and he's been working harder and in practice. And so he's going to be a kid that we're going to rely on down the stretch. And it was, getting the 2 goals and was really, really huge for his confidence. And he's been just a real pleasure to have in the squad.
After the first couple of frustrating games on the road, did it feel like a game like yesterday was building?
We thought so, because we'd had so many chances in those other couple games where we didn't convert, and it wasn't very clinical at times. And some of that's just because of just reshaping the lineup all the time too. You got guys playing in different spots, and now these last 3 games we've been really consistent in terms of starting the same lineup pretty much the whole time. And now you're starting to get some consistency. As I was telling Bryce yesterday, that after the game, that now you have a situation more where you kind of have a structure, and then you have a better idea of, okay, well, if we're going to take Dylan off, we know Calvin can go there, or we're going to take DJ off, we know Rotam can go there. And so we're getting more consistent lineup, consistent substitution, so everything's becoming more calm, if that makes any sense, and routine. And so so we feel really good about that, and our defending has been a lot better. We've had 2 shutouts in a row and given up 1 goal, so that's gotten better since we made the change with putting Theo in the back. And I wish I could take credit for that, but that was Coach Crowder's idea. So, but Theo's done a good job of giving us some more experience, calmness, and he's a big body too, and he's good in the air, so it helps us with getting him on the field. Especially with attacking and defending set pieces, that's a big benefit for us.
Is there any worries of I guess, maybe taking kind of a too much of a breather there after these last 3 games, or you kind of just keep the same mentality that you have?
No, we're going to keep the same mentality. It's the day before, but we're going to work hard. They worked hard in the weight room, and right now there's a core of kids that have played 3 games in 8 days, and so we got to make sure that we allow those legs to rejuvenate and get back and get mental rest as well. And we've got some kids that are playing a lot right now that are learning to play at this intensity level in training and in the games and stuff. And you're always worried, like at the end of that road stand yesterday, where we're going to be flat. The game was at 1 instead of 7. And you start to get in that routine, and sometimes you can tell a lot how a team warms up sometimes. And watching this, I go, wasn't too bad, but a little flat. Sam pulled the group together, kind of gave them a little bit of a tongue lashing. Hey, we got to do better. We got to get this result and get going and stuff. And the players responded to him, and really kept going the whole time. And just really, really happy with getting some goals and some confidence in that area. It helps everybody.
Obviously, when you score 6 goals, the offensive stats are still down. Defensively, you guys did a lot of shot on goal.
I didn't realize that till after the game, and that's pretty crazy actually. Usually somebody's going to get a shot, but we've been harping on it about doing better in our defensive, individual defending, and then our small group defending, and then which leads into our team defending, and working harder in those areas. And the kids have been pretty good about going out and following some of the game plans that we've put in place in terms of when and where to press the ball and who we want to have the ball when we do press and those things like that. So they've been doing a much better job in that area and buying into it. And I think they're starting to see the results, because you see the last couple of games how many times the teams just kick the ball out of bounds sometimes, or play the ball into us instead of them and stuff like that. And that's just a tribute to them working hard and following the plan.
You guys have a big one against Midwestern State
Yep.
on Saturday.
Yep.
How are you feeling about that matchup?
I feel good about it. It's one of those games that you don't have to worry about, going in the locker room and doing a Newt Rockne. I mean, it's usually the opposite. It's more calming down and stuff like that. But we won't talk to the team until Wednesday, because right now it's beating the Chaparrals and playing a good game. They have a good team this year. I think they're 4-0-1, and so that's our focus. I know it's boring for you guys, but it's kind of the way it works with just one game at a time. And we have a young team, so we don't want to preach something but act differently. I think that sends the wrong message.
Speaking of that, Christian, it's obviously a non-conference game
Yep.
this time around.
Right.
It's an important in-region game.
It's important in region game, and it's important for, like I said, in region for us in terms of strength of schedule and bragging rights and all those things. So it's an important game for us. Believe me. From now on, they're all important. They're all in region. Either in region or conference games. And so, my goal is to get this team playing its best soccer down the stretch, and I think we're definitely going in that direction. And we're very injury free, so that's very positive too. So we have a lot of cards to play if we need to.